Welcome to the news.
Hey.
Right, so a new study suggests that cocaine is healthier than sugar. One of the most talked about studies comes from the University of Bordeaux, where scientists apparently found that 94% of rats chose sugar water over intravenous cocaine. Now, I'm not a scientist, but if I had to put money on it, I'd say that's probably because a rat don't know how to use a needle. But what's the point of that study? We already know that sugar and gear are bad for you. Why are we up a load of rats to see which one's worse? Who's that benefiting? Some diabetic cokehead trying to work out which problem to sort out first. That's mad, isn't it? Do you know? Thoughts?
I think rats are similar to, or I don't know, genetically, whatever goes wrong with them should go wrong with us.
Poor rat.
Yeah, like, why does it matter, innit? Why does that matter enough to be able to just rats up? Next up, we got Benito Mussolini, the Italian fascist dictator who rose to power in 1922, murdered his political opponents, led what is now considered a genocide in Libya, invaded Ethiopia with the use of chemical weapons, enacted racial laws, sided with the Nazis during World War II, supported Adolf Hitler throughout the war and sent thousands of Jews to concentration camps. Well, his granddaughter has just won Italy's Big Brother, so good on her.
Serious, that is crazy.
That's mad, isn't it? And also, I also found out she's a politician, mate.
What?
That's fucked, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying she's a fascist, but if that's your granddad, how's she got away with that? Oh, we got to go back to the... Oh my God. Shell have been pumping oil through their Nigerian pipeline for 7 years despite loads of pollution. Now this is a bit of a tricky one, right? Because we all know that the oil companies don't give a about anything other than money. But apparently most of the spills were down to oil thieves in Nigeria busting the pipelines and then robbing the oil. So that's kind of on them as well, isn't it? It's up the rivers and all. One bloke said that no one can fish there anymore, and because of that he's become poor and now he eats hand to mouth. Can't even afford cutlery. So I think he should move. Rachel Reeves is cutting VAT on summer days out to 5%, theme parks, zoos and all that. She said if the companies involved passed the VAT savings onto customers, it could knock some money off the tickets, which it ain't going to, is it? Because what they're going to do is they'll keep the prices the same and they'll pocket the other 15%. That's what I'd do if I ran a business. Them families. Thoughts?
I think...
Right, next up, the government have published guidance on single-sex spaces. Trans people can now be excluded from certain hospital wards, sports, changing rooms and toilets. There are worries that trans people could face increased harassment, as could women who don't present as traditionally feminine. Now, that one is a real kick in the balls that ain't there, innit? Personally, I ain't really got a problem with it as long as it ain't bigger than mine, which statistically it will be, so I'm not happy about that. Here we go, we've got one for you, Joan, next. 90 people have been killed and 9 trapped following a gas explosion at coal mine in China.
Why is this for me, you piece of
No, I'm just kidding, that was just racist. Okay, apparently the UK is facing an economic catastrophe unless it adapts to young people rewired by smartphones. There's nearly 1 million young people unemployed and a lot of people are writing them off as snowflakes, which apparently is not true, but it might be a little bit true because my little boy cried this morning because he couldn't find a TV remote and I thought, pussy. Social media is contributing to a rising tide of mental illness, anxiety, depression, neurodiversity, with 1 in every 10, 12 or 13-year-olds going to bed between midnight and 3 a.m. because they were scrolling on their phone. That's mad, isn't it? So if any young people are watching this right now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and then go to fucking bed. Thoughts?
I love it. I got nothing to say.
Is that a good thing if you've got nothing to say?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't gauge that. I feel like maybe it could also be a bad... Oh, I've got more. Finally, a van driver has been given a criminal conviction for tooting his horn to get the attention of his mate, right? An officer reported him for sounding an unauthorised audible warning instrument on a vehicle, which led to a prosecution. So, who says our police aren't tackling the big issues? It was only a matter of time before this guy got brought to justice. And to anyone saying that the police officer is a massive... gimp, a huge Jogsworth gimp. They're not a gimp, they're a hero, okay?
What's a gimp?
Nah, just chat. Right, well, I think that concludes the news. So, more news soon, all right? Cheers. That's the news.